Good evening. This is the January 10th, 2024 meeting of the Whittier Vocation Technical High School School Committee. Welcome, and we stand to do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any public comments? I see that we have none. We need to vote to accept the minutes of the December 13th.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Rossi,
Yes.
Mrs. Coppinger,
Yes.
Mr. Wood,
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Lowell,
Yes.
Mr. O'Connor,
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor,
Yes.
Mr. Savorsky,
Yes.
Ms. True,
Yes.
and Mr. Irving. And then the treasurer's report.
Move approval. Second.
Mr. Early.
What?
Treasurer's report.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Mr. Rossi. Ms. Coppinger.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
Ms. Lowell.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connor.
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mr. Savorsky.
Yes.
Ms. True.
Yes.
Mr. Irvin. Okay. And the Winsky Gustav, our student representative.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, good evening, Superintendent Lynch, and all members of the school committee. For the sports team, this winter, the boys basketball team is currently 3-5 with wins against Greater Lawrence and Greater Lowell. The team is being led by juniors and sophomores, allowing room for more opportunity for them and improvement in the future. And the girls basketball team is currently 4-4 with a strong second place showing in the Amesbury Holiday Tournament. The wrestling team currently sit in 8-6-1 overall record. The team placed second overall at the Pentucket Holiday Tournament out of 19 teams. For our clubs, the Skills USA chapter is gearing up for the March 14th district qualifying contest competition. On January 10th, Representative Andy Vargas came to our school to speak about voting in the younger population. Students 16 and older will have an opportunity in February to pre-register or register to vote. The GSA is planning their spring events as well as preparing for the next GSA Leadership Council meeting. Last meeting, students created friendship bracelets and enjoyed socializing in safe and supportive environments. The Multicultural Club had a senior club member give a wonderful presentation about her journey from Pakistan to Whittier Tech. Members of their club attended the bystander intervention training. Our club holiday cards were sent to Baker Cats and the Oxford House in Haverhill. They are participating in community meal services with the Haverhill Rotary Club on Monday the 29th at the Citizens Center in Haverhill. The chess club members have gotten new members, and last Tuesday, 19 members showed up to prepare for their Blitz tournament. Students will use timers to play 5-minute Blitz games to determine the Blitz chess champion. The student government is working on a speech to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. next week. They are working on plans for some fun class events in the spring. Many of their students participated in Mr. Wayne's bystander training in December and found it worthwhile. The ski club will travel to Waterville Valley, New Hampshire by coach bus on the 21st with 50 members. They had a very successful raffle in December, which will help travel expenses. Environmental Club has a tower garden for the Poets Inn, and it's up and running now. The students have been growing herbs in room 3110 and have supplied the Poets Inn with basil, parsley that have been used in recent events. Drama Club has the spring musical Mean Girls, and it's in full swing. The cast will be rehearsing 3 to 4 days a week until Tech Week in March. Art club students have been learning how to glaze poetry and properly load the ceramics. They have also been constructing masks for the upcoming Mean Girls play. Thank you.
Thank you. Pretty busy place, huh, Gustav?
Oh, sorry.
Pretty busy place,
Yeah,
yes.
a lot going on.
Ms. Lynch?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. Tonight before you, I have personnel action. I have hires for our vacation boot camp. I have evening school, spring 2024 hires, and I have resignations as well. Budget update, the executive subcommittee met earlier this evening to discuss the FY25 budget. At this meeting, we began with a 6.06% increase that will be reduced for the next executive subcommittee meeting. There are a lot of moving parts, and we are waiting for the governor to release her budget, so we'll have a much better sense of where we stand. MCAS update, on February 6th and 7th, 21 sophomores will take the biology MCAS retest. Results for juniors who had to take the math English retest in November should be delivered by the end of January. School building update, as you all know, there will be a vote on January 23rd, 2024 from 11 to 7. I would encourage everyone to check where their polling locations are. There is a site walkthrough here at Whittier on Saturday from 9 to 11, so the public can see behind our walls and our systems like plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and our wastewater treatment plant. On Tuesday, January 2nd and 9th, I attended the Whittier Tech Building Project Coordination meetings. On Wednesday, January 3rd and today, I attended the weekly executive project meetings. And on Friday, January 5th, I hosted area superintendent meeting. Superintendents from Pentucket, Triton, Haverhill, and Newburyport were in attendance. I have one added that I will need to have a vote to accept. We have received an anonymous grant from a nonprofit organization in the amount of $390,000. These funds are designated to support the building trades, advanced manufacturing, engineering, marine technology, and culinary equipment. We want to thank them for their generous support.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Rossi?
Yes.
Ms. Coppinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy?
Yes.
Ms. Lowell?
Yes.
Mr. O'Connor?
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor?
Yes.
Mrs. Savorsky?
Yes.
Ms. True?
Yes.
And Mr. Irving?
So
And thank you. Yes, Mr.
Any
Wood?
of the 9C cuts, did those affect anything? We do hear any of those cuts geared towards any programs?
at this point, we
grants that
haven't
do?
seen anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to thank everyone. Happy New Year, and I look forward to 2024.
Yes. And thank you to the anonymous donor.
And the anonymous donor, of course.
Let me see.
Chris.
Ms. Cos, no, Mr. Leganis.
All
right, Happy New Year to all. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Superintendent Lynch, rest of the school committee members. As you heard from our tremendous student rep, Gustav, there's a couple things. Sports are flying, winter sports. We continue to move forward. All the teams are first, second, third place, which is great. Very successful. There are over 200 students participating once again in our athletics. Amesbury, Whittier, I thought maybe the Amesbury reps and everybody else would like to see this. I have a shirt. This is from the hockey coach, and as of now, we have our Amesbury Whittier connection, our co-op. We have 12 students on the varsity, this is the Whittier kids, and 11 on the JV. And we talk about the partnerships and the bond between the cities and the towns. This was given to me by the hockey coach. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Very Whittier combination with the kids.
Oh, that's very cool.
You got to turn
Oh,
over
yeah,
so they can
sorry.
see it.
Pretty cool. So, yeah, I thought you guys would like to see that, so. And thank you to the hockey coach, Coach Costa. December, our Whittier Boot Camp was highly successful. We had 12 students attend for attendance days, and 7 received waivers for double Fs, and 3 students were able to pass their PE. So that was awesome. Also during this camp, the student success leaders were present each day and facilitated with the staff and students. They ran ingenuity courses and that were created for each class that Whittier offers to our students, and actually work on topics that some of our students struggle with their academics. Also, the ingenuity course that was created for those students who only owed attendance days, and also vocational technical strands of employability. So we're able to tackle everything from attendance makeup to their academics and their vocational with this ingenuity. So great program. Hopefully we'll be able to continue that for our students once again. Before the holiday break, we try to have staff and administration together, and we enjoyed some fun activities together. That we have a holiday potluck extravaganzas, which were held in the curriculum office, and then we're trying to plan some more fun activities. I know we're going to have we're having for the PD with the curriculum class, the Better Academics, where our academic teachers are going to go into the vocational side and learn a trade. So it's kind of neat because it's like sometimes we're stuck in academic world and vocational world, but they're going to merge together. So we're doing a lot of fun things. The holiday potluck, and I know there's a few of the committee members here or staff members, and there's a Google share, and there's quite some dishes that come up that people are bringing in, and sometimes I don't know if they're true or not, but they come in. It's a fun time that we have. Staff and students are preparing for our midterms that are coming up. The assessments, term 2 ends Friday, January 19th. Midterm assessments are January 16th through the 19th, and report cards are on the 26th. Mr. Gustav said about the Skills USA, we had Representative Andy Vargas. We thank him for coming in today to Whittier, who met with our week 2 academic juniors and seniors, and he gave a presentation on voting, and he answered a ton of questions for the kids, and they were fabulous. Our juniors and seniors, they asked all questions all over the board, and he stayed there and answered all of them. So we thank Representative Vargas for that today. This Monday, as you heard, January 15th, there will be no school, Martin Luther King Day. We will celebrate Dr. King's life. I don't know if the Jumbotron was there, but we had a picture today, and the legacy, and our DEI coordinators, they're planning events for Black History Month, February 1st. And also school safety, we are also planning an Alice drill, and we're trying to merge together and talk to the teachers and figure out the best the best time and the next drill, what it's going to be and what it's going to be all about for safety of the building. So I thank you and Happy New Year.
Same to you, Ms. Lugas. Thank you. Ms. Cosmos.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Superintendent Lynch, members of the committee. Happy New Year. A couple of quick things for you tonight. Can't believe it's halfway through the year. The 6-month variance analysis from July through October is included in your packet. There's a few quarterly transfers within the major functional categories, and a lot of the salary transfers are because October is usually the time when people have to do their credit increases. That increases where they go cross over in the lane in the salary channel, salary column, listen to me, channel. And so those are mostly what you're seeing. The rest of the accounts will probably be balanced at year end. What we do is, we know we have a lot of grants out there, and there's a lot of things that we do that adjust the accounts as we go forward. So usually you'll see more transfers at the end of the year. Are there any questions on the variance analysis? Okay.
Question.
The next one I know, see, Mr. Early's already smiling. I know he's happy about this. A lease of 6 school buses. On December 12th, 2023, we received bids from 2 vendors for a 5-year lease of 6 school buses. New England Transit Sales was the lowest responsive bidder with an annual lease payment of $93,394. Because the term of this lease exceeds 3 years, it does require school committee approval before the contract can be awarded. And just for the record, we did trade in 6 of our older buses to replace them with this lease.
Move
I do
approval
have a
of
question.
proposed lease.
All right, you have leasing of 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
But they've got 6 here.
Yeah, we picked 6. They gave us prices for both, and 6 made sense. We didn't know if we could get 6.
What was the other bid?
The other bid was not responsive. It didn't meet all the criteria.
Thank you.
I'll second.
So this is for vote?
Second.
Second.
Okay. Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Rossi,
Yes.
Ms. Carpenter,
Yes.
Mr. Wood,
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Lowell,
Yes.
Mr. O'Connor,
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor,
Yes.
Mr. Sablowski,
Yes.
Ms. True,
Yes.
and Mr. Irving.
Thank you.
And February annual agenda items, budget review, and then the 2024 stated mileage rate, which we have to vote on.
Move approval of the 2024 mileage rate.
Do I have a second? Mr. Murphy. Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Rossi,
Yes.
Mr. Carpenter, Ms. Carpenter,
Thank you.
Mr. Wood,
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Lowell, Mr. O'Connor, Ms. O'Connor,
Yes.
Mr. Sablowski,
Yes.
Ms. True,
Yes.
and Mr. Irving. Okay, so that's approved. The executive committee meeting, we did meet today to begin the budget process. And we will be meeting next, in February at 5:30. Instructional personnel, Ms. True. We can't hear you.
She's muted.
Oh, you're muted.
All right, we met in November, and I'm not sure we need to have a meeting.
Nope, we're all set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Plant operations, Mr. Murphy.
We have not met. I don't believe there's a reason we have a meeting.
Okay.
In the near future.
Salary negotiations, Mr. Early.
We haven't met, but we will meet, but right now we have other priorities.
Yeah, I think we need to meet to do a few contracts and to look at us.
You want to do it after the 23rd?
Yeah, but I'd like to do it this month if that's possible.
Yeah, right after the 23rd.
Yeah, so we look
Yeah.
at
24.
How about the 25th?
That's what the priority, what I was talking about.
How about February 7th? It's a Wednesday.
I'd like to do it in January, I won't be around.
Okay. Lucky. How about January 30th?
That's what it is.
Okay. 3 o'clock?
January 30th. Tuesday, January 30th?
Yeah, at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Okay.
And policy, Mr. Irving.
We've not met since December meeting, I think we needed a meeting. Lisa, will we be having a packet next month?
Yeah. 5 o'clock on the 12th? February 12th? Or 13th, I'm sorry?
How about the 13th is when you're meeting?
Yes, I'm sorry. February 13th.
Right, so 5 on the 13th.
5 on the 13th, okay?
And Lisa,
Yeah.
on the beds, on the beds we just approved, check the bottom of it. I think it said first reading, but it should have been the second reading.
Okay.
The second and final reading of that large group we had last month.
Okay, I'll look. She'll look. Microphone.
Oh, I'm just off.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
whatever packet you bring, I mean, I know you've got a ton of them, so just maybe do a third or a half, whatever's convenient for you,
Can you hear?
Sounds good.
Okay.
all right?
Speaking for Lisa.
Okay, the following, February 13th will be our next school committee meeting at 6:30, and the executive committee meeting will be at 5:30.
Motion to adjourn.
Oh, I got a question.
Yes,
New business, yeah. This Saturday, there's a walkthrough.
Yes. Yep, you're welcome.
At what time?
9 to 11.
Is there a question and answer period on this?
Well, as we're doing the walkthrough, we're not doing a presentation or anything like that. It's really just an opportunity for people to see the building, see the systems. I think pictures say 1,000 words, but actually seeing it for yourself says 1,000,000 words. So,
Tour guide for the surge system.
not me. We will. We're kind of working out, coordination of it. I think we could have quite a few people here, so we're planning for a few,
Groups.
and then we're planning for a lot. So that will be coming in the next couple of days. But yes, we want people to see kind of what our facility director is dealing with. And I guess it's going to rain, so you'll really get to see then what we're dealing with.
That starts at 9.
Starts at 9.
This Saturday?
Yes.
Is it, just drop by anytime in between 9 and 11, or is it come at 9?
I think people should be here at 9, so, we can see, tours. It takes a while to tour,
Yeah.
so, I don't want to cut anybody off.
okay. So we had a motion to adjourn. Mr. Early?
Yes.
No, I didn't have a second.
Okay,
I need a second. I had you as a first.
Second.
okay. Mr. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Rossi?
Yes.
Ms. Carpenter?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy?
Yes.
Ms. Lowell? Mr. O'Connor? Ms. O'Connor?
Yes.
Mr. Slavosky?
Yes.
Ms. True?
Yes.
And Mr. Erder?
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.